Welcome to Guardians of the Galaxy. I am your host, DM, and I am here with... Yeah, you thought I was going to say something along the lines of Spiderdaddy. And your Karl friend. I am here with Karl.
Hello, I'm the original Karl.
And Karl.
Hi, I'm also Karl.
And Karl.
I'm Sharpe Karl.
So how are my Karls today?
Still sick.
Still sick?
There you go. So if I sneeze, if I cough, if I vomit on the table, it's all good. We're all friends,
It'll
right?
be cut in this really important moment.
Yeah. So, apart from being sick, apart from me nearly burning down the house, apart from, the three of you all being called Karl, so we've got Lay Karl, Ataria Karl, Karl.
You can just call me Karl.
Karl.
Totally.
Would you like to roll a d20 to find out? Well, to explain what happened.
Another 17. Okay. Oh no, I got 20. That's you.
Okay.
Yay!
Me as me?
You as...
Oh, the green-haired woman.
Okay.
No, the small child. Yes, the little girl one that was like, puppy!
I don't know, but she wasn't here for all of it.
But that'd be hilarious. That quite, yeah.
Listen to the last episode.
You can choose whatever you feel like, because you're the DM and you have ultimate power.
Jimmy. Or...
You have an inspiration.
Oh, you're so generous. I already have it. I've not used it.
No, there are plenty of opportunities.
Yes, I know.
So, last week, Guardians of the Galaxy. You are the weakest. So last week, there was this lizard who turned into a doggy, and the doggy wanted to play, and the cowman, he ran after the doggy because they were playing chase, I think, and then the weird guy with the cat ears, he told me to run because the doggy was naughty and I couldn't run in time, and the doggy jumped over me out of the door, but I got to rub its belly and I was running down the stairs after my friends because they all were disappeared and I couldn't find my teacher, and the cowman, he ran past me. And then all of a sudden, the doggy was gone and I couldn't play with it anymore. And then I tied my laces. And we were told a really boring story about all the builders who died and stuff. And it was long. And I saw that there was this cockroach on the floor, so I followed it and I stepped on it and there were heaps of eggs that came out of it, and I thought, wow, that's a lot of eggs. So I tried to pick them up, but my teacher caught me and he's like, Penny, what are you doing? And I told him I'm picking up the cockroach eggs. And that's what happened last week.
Penny. I loved it. Every moment of it.
In the Senate, Bubbles explained what was going on with nothing, basically.
Yeah. Did she explain anything?
No, she explained it with nothing.
Yeah. She said she was possessed by Lolf, and that caused
it caused such a big stir. People were not happy with the idea that you have brought Lolf into the hallowed halls of the Senate of Dwarves, and they weren't very happy with you at all. Until the Herald of the Spirit of Nelthiad cleared it all up, and House Rollanat wanted to talk to you. The Patriarch of House Rollanat wanted to talk to you. His name was Bertrand, and
good, strong name.
Bertrand, great strong name. And he took you off into his private chambers, I guess. Into his office. His office.
We're the best around.
Yes, and you're announced as the champions because you survived encounters with Lolth and Mistress Ilvara.
And lived.
To tell the tale.
I saw neither.
Through someone else.
I don't know, you were kind of possessed by Lolth.
Yeah.
I didn't really get that.
And Jerry's gone missing. In wolfy form. And yeah.
And the Razapam is dead.
Oh, and the Razapam is dead. Oh yeah, the episode began with Razapam getting his can crushed by a man.
With a hat.
With a hat.
There was no writing I was going for there. I just wrote.
What do you think about that? That's all I got.
Ready. Our party has died so much. I mean, Bubbles is doing alright. No, Bubbles died too.
So, you are beckoned into Bertrand Rollanat's house. You are beckoned into Bertrand Rollanat's offices. They are very circular, but kind of squished circular. Big emblem of... yeah.
Right.
It's quite oval. It is. There's a big desk. No, more oval. It's very clipsy.
Yes, I know what that means.
Yes.
I don't.
I meant ellipsy.
Right, elliptical.
Yes. I like ellipsy.
That's not the word.
I've been stuck in the mind of Penny for too long. It's ellipsy, and there are a big bear rug on the ground, and
Penny, flashback.
Yeah, the school tour is in there, and Penny's giving a formal presentation on the roundish office of House Rollanat.
Penny gets it. Yeah.
And issued after.
Yes, immediately by these dwarves in black armor with shades on, and yeah.
Has Angoth come in? Has Angoth come in?
No, Angoth has not come in.
I like Angoth.
He is out there with the rest of the Senate.
Talking about what to do with us.
Yes. Yeah, there's... You can hear rabble, 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 rabble. They'll take our jobs, rabble, rabble, rabble.
I see potential for friendship. Okay.
And you hear from out there... Fuck those deep gnomes. No, we don't use language like that in here. But they just want protection. And then the door shuts and you hear nothing more.
My sweet Jim Jar. Okay.
So Bertrand sits down at a heavy desk. And you see that there is a basket beside. Sort of a wicker basket with fluffy cushions on it. And he says, so... Tell me how you survived. And Cat jumps up on his lap as he starts stroking it.
Firstly, I love you, Cat. What's its name?
His name is...
I'm a girl.
Her name is... Asoka.
She talks. Oh my god.
Yes, this isn't a cat. It's a kitty.
Yes, it is. It's a cat.
It's a
I
kitty.
am not a cat. How dare you insult me?
You look like a cat.
I do, but,
Asoka.
I'm a pretty cat, right?
Silence.
Oh, sorry. Bert is talking.
Bertrand.
Sorry, Bert.
Lord Bertrand Rollanat.
My lord.
Now, you were saying...
Rationing.
Yes.
How long were you down there?
A long time.
I'd tell them the duration exactly.
He seems very...
Because I don't know off the top of my head.
It was about...
a month.
Yeah.
Prison. I was like the second shortest yacht.
Yeah. As you say that, he's like, what a flawed you croak.
Who?
He was my very best friend. And we lost him in the Underdark. I have no idea where he is, and I was really hoping that he would have come here.
We've not heard any news from him or Aldous.
Oh no, you won't hear from Elders.
I assume she's dead.
Quite, unfortunately. But, she went down fighting, kinda. She was a good lady. I liked her. I liked her too.
Well, I wish there was a way to get Lord Ukrok back. It'd be great,
Mm-hmm.
But, that's nothing short of a high-level wizard's power. But what we can do is we need a symbol for our people to rally around. Because we know the Drow are coming. Mm. We know they have allied with the Droga, and they are coming for Nelthiad.
Yes.
We are the bastion against the Underdark. The deep down under for the surface.
Bubbles
if we fall...
Nodding furiously.
If we fall, the rest don't stand a chance.
Mm-hmm.
However, we can't stand against them united for long.
Oh, no.
So, you will be our emissaries, our symbols of hope. I want you to get out amongst the people, inspire them, become part of Nelthiad.
Okay.
And when the war comes, the impending war, you'll be sent to get allies for us.
You want us to be professional friend makers? Is that what you're saying to me?
He puts his head in his hands, and he's like, yes, Bubbles. That is correct. We want you to make friends.
That sounds great.
In this dark hour, Nelthiad needs all the friends it can have.
I am so here for this. Yes, I was so worried.
Does Bubbles lean on the desk and do that? Put her hands cupping her face and elbows on the table?
Yes.
I have a couple of gifts for you if you accept.
Yes. Oh wait. Is it a curse?
The first is...
Nothing with cards.
Cards?
There was a short halfling that played cards.
Okay.
Yes.
They were bad cards. They did things.
What sort of things?
He gave someone a sword. Who was it? Jerry?
Do I have that now? I took that, didn't I?
Yeah.
Jerry had a sword. Oh, our lizard friend turned into a wolf, half-wolf thing.
Good. What?
And is currently in the lower city.
Oh,
somewhere.
Yeah.
Fucking kidding me.
No.
He sort of opens his desk drawer and grabs out a vial and pops the cork in it and takes a big swig. Pops the cork back in, puts it back in the desk, closes it, and then locks it. And he's like, okay, well, my first gift to you is Asoka is going with you. I can't have...
Who?
Hi, I'm Asoka. I'm excited.
Oh, the cat.
Yes,
right.
Yes, I'm Asoka, and I shall be your friendly guide. Are you a baby Tabaxi? No. No. I am an
she
adult.
Used to be you're a male now.
Yeah, okay.
He used to be a she and a cat. But a tall cat.
Yeah, I can tell by the ears. Thank you. They're so pretty. Thank you. You are also pretty. I love the cat. Oh, you're so pretty. Yeah.
Do you eat much?
I eat mice, and I like a good meal. Yeah. Mm-hmm. And I'm small. I'm only 2 feet.
All right. So not much of a meal.
No.
All right.
You can give me a glass of milk. That would be pretty good.
Oh, we don't carry milk.
Oh. Okay. Well,
Can Bubbles, you roll me a history.
History, you say? 10.
10? You get a flashback to your childhood.
Mm-hmm.
You're standing on sort of a ledge on the highest turret of Bubbleton Keep.
Right, yeah.
Overlooking sort of the courtyards and the village outside. And you see that the Tabaxi seem to be on the inside of the fortress walls, and outside there seem to be the Kitter. The Kitter, right? Felix. The Felis. Sort of in jobs of servitude, and it's almost as if the Tabaxi rule them in a way.
Because they're bigger and better.
Uh-oh. Okay.
And that memory just pops into your mind.
Mm-hmm.
You're a hard-working little kitty, huh?
Of course. Isn't everyone hardworking?
I think so, yes. Good. I am happy to have the cat on our team. Yes, please.
Yay.
My second gift. I mean, you're gonna have to get your friend. Was it Jory? Terry?
Our wizard friend?
No, it's Jerry, the Lord.
Jerry.
Yeah. Oh, my lord.
Jerry.
Yes, right, got it.
Oh, the lizard that's now a wolf.
That is quite an oddity.
Yeah, well, he just does crazy things sometimes. Jerry is very unpredictable.
Do you
He
think...
bit off the arm of a child.
In the city?
No, outside.
Of one of those deep gnomes.
Yes.
Huh.
Oh, that's not funny. Little child.
They've been camping outside for weeks now. Apparently their king went missing with a group of adventurers.
You will never guess what I think he is soon to be found, as I realize I don't want to tell you about my friendship with my small friend.
Well, what do you mean by that?
I think that they just seemed to be very happy when we were coming through, and also, what would be the ramifications of having their king come back?
Well, I mean,
What do you is that?
we could parlay with them.
Oh, are you quite sensible and also interested in negotiations?
We have rules. We stick by them.
Fantastic. Good. This is good information for me to have. Thank you.
And he sort of looks back at Kiiron at this point and is like, "Do you think you could take this beast out?"
What beast? The Jerry.
The Jerry, yes, the Jerry. I mean, not kill it. I want it alive.
Ooh.
We can totally do it. Yay.
Possibly.
I was really good friends with Jerry at one point, so I would like
I
to
don't
do
want it
something
dead.
delicately. Okay, good. But, you won't hurt him if we...
I won't touch it at all.
Okay, cool. Yeah.
I'm a collector of things.
No, see, that sounds scary now. Again, I don't want to help you.
No, you misunderstand me. Part of my revenue comes from my zoo.
Jerry has a home, eventually. I think he had a home at one point.
Jerry sounds like he has lycanthropy.
Jerry probably has lycanthropy.
Which means, in good conscience and morality, we cannot send Jerry back home.
Can you fix his lycanthropy?
Hopefully through time. We'll have our scholars on it.
Mm-hmm.
Clerics.
Well, we have very few clerics here.
Why?
No one, ever since the great blight of humanity swept across this land, the dwarves felt their gods betrayed them. So now we have plenty of paladins, but they all swear allegiance to the Grandmaster. But not many clerics because they don't believe in any gods. It's very rare you'll find a dwarven cleric in this city. In fact, when the Herald first arrived here, we had to have a guard with her 24/7 because people tried to kill her.
Oh no. This is not a very friendly place.
You'll need healers in a war.
Oh, we have healers. Our orders can heal. Our paladins are... There are gods.
And they've,
As long as they touch each other, yes. They'll be fighting the war and protecting each other, their brothers and sisters of war.
Just some broskies laying hands up on each other. That's fair, yeah.
Close to the army.
Okay, so you want us to go and find our friend?
And, yeah, bring him back alive. And then I'll give you your second reward as, the champions of our people. But I want to see that you can, start making a reputation for yourself in Nelthiad first.
Let us go, friends.
Because it all could have just been dumb luck.
Dumb is the right word. Luck is not. I'm ready.
And he escorts you to the door, opens it up, and there is a ruckus going on out there now. Like, people are screaming at each other, yelling at each other, general politician shit. But it's very heated. And in the middle of the room at the podium, you see Jimjar standing on a stool, flanked by about 6 deep gnome guards.
Ginger!
He is
An argument.
yeah, deep in argument, demanding that his people be let into Nelthiad, because he doesn't want to be slaughtered by the Drow and Droga, and they could aid in the defense of Nelthiad.
Great meat shield, God.
And yeah, he's there's a big old debate going on.
Mm-hmm. We should leave them to it. If we get involved, it can kind of cause more problems between the dwarfs and
Leave well enough for now.
Well enough for gnome.
Yeah. Leave well enough alone.
Okay.
You also see that Ginger is wearing a crown of a purplish and goldish metal. So it's sort of what's the word when it's like oil slick? How it shimmers? Is it iridescent?
Yes.
Yeah, it's sort of like iridescently purple and shines to sort of goldish.
Ooh, fancy.
And he seems to be wearing a sort of cloak as well, which just says "King for Life" on the back, and the 4 is a number 4.
Yes. Life is spelled with a Y.
Yeah.
Oh, good. Okay, cool. Well, alright, I won't interrupt Stan. He seems very busy.
His room is directly adjacent to the council chamber?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Come on, my friends.
It's his office. Yeah.
I've heard rumors that Jerry is this way.
Okay, I trust the cat.
You were inside.
Oh, I've got my ways.
I like the cat.
Roll insight.
21.
No, I have no idea. I'm just totally winging it. Come on, my friends, let's go.
Jerry will be in the lower city.
Yes, I knew that.
How long has it been since we saw Jerry?
I don't know. 10 minutes. Oh, no longer than that.
No.
An hour.
That's when the spell runs out.
Oh, shit. Oh, you know...
You would have known his last locations?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Which would be... it seems above you.
Okay.
Like, high up in the towering sort of buildings of the lower city.
Okay. Cool. I think I might actually know where we're going.
I totally know where I'm going.
Yeah,
She
that
doesn't.
seems fair and reasonable. Oh, I think I do. So I'll just kind of go in the direction and said, yeah.
Yeah, so you're wandering through the city, you're seeing like...
No, we're getting our weapons and armor back.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yes. Oh, yes.
Yes.
Good. Okay, you get your weapons and armor back. Damn it, almost tricked them.
Anything missing?
No, nothing is missing. He wants to be senator one day. He's a good
so
boy.
Good. Oh, I love him.
Yeah, and he's like, thank you for visiting the halls of the Senate. We hope you have a patriotic day.
Thank you for seeing you, Jimmy.
I leave.
I pat him on the back and I'm like, I'll be back soon.
Okay.
That's a cute
Later,
picture, though.
Asoka.
Yeah, I'm just like patting his butt. I'll be back soon.
See you, Asoka.
I miss you.
Miss you too, Asoka.
He is such a fucking whiny bitch.
Oh my god! No!
And you're wandering through the streets. You come across, Lorazapan's corpse. Do Warforged have corpses? His scraps.
Remains.
Remains.
It works for all cases.
It does. And you come to this big old tall tower. The tallest of all towers. It has windy steps around the outside, and every sort of I'd say 60 feet there seems to be a doorway going into the tower itself. It's about 100 feet wide and 100 in all directions. It's a roundy tower.
A roundy tower.
A roundy tower.
Roundy tower. Okay.
And this is the tower you think the wolf Jerry is in?
Yes, it is.
Thank you.
Yes.
Cat
Yes.
human now?
Cat elf?
Oh.
You can call me Bubbles.
I walk up the stairs.
As you walk up the stairs, give me a good old perception. Let's roll with that.
All of us?
Yeah.
I walk up the stairs. There's no blood on the stairs.
14.
That is a strong 16.
16, and I'm guessing you rolled
8.
Oh yeah, no. You see blood smeared on the walls. Sort of running wolf Jerry height. As if something was being carried in his mouth that was bleeding profusely.
Oh no.
Or very bloody.
Oh no.
Poor Penny.
You also see a little white bow, like ribbon bow.
Did Penny have a bow in her hair? Is this actually Penny? Oh no.
Can I pick it up and see if I would recognize it
Yep.
from anyone? Like history?
Yep.
15.
So while you were lurking in the shadows of the Senate Hall, watching, the new arrivals, the so-called heroes arrive, and you see Jerry flip out into wolf mode, and charge at this little girl. You remember, she had a white bow on her dress. Her red dress with white spotted polka dots and a bow.
Oh.
Sort of at the back where it's tied together.
Yeah. I'm like, so I think I know who this bow comes from.
Please don't say it's this lovely little girl named Penny.
I mean, okay, I won't say it, but now you know it.
Oh no. Okay, cool. Yes, motoring up the stairs.
Cool.
Trying to be a little bit sneaky though. I think. Stealth.
Yep, so roll me stealth.
I will try.
Sorry, what was that?
So, roll me stealth if you're being sneaky. If you're trying to track, you can roll survival.
Oh, I'd probably do that instead.
Yeah.
Stealth 19.
19.
22. Stealth.
Cool. You guys are like Naruto running stealthily up there. Like, it's like Tenshu,
I'm clumping up the stairs.
Yeah.
And at 12 to follow the blood trail.
It's a very obvious blood trail. However, the higher you go, the less blood there is. And it gets harder and harder to follow. But it does
it's just one stairway, yes?
Yeah, it does seem to be going up, and it hasn't seemed to stop yet. And you guys are about, I'd say you've spiraled around about 200.
Alright.
Good. Okay.
So you're probably in between 60 and 80 feet off the ground.
Okay, when we can't there's no way to get into the building.
No, there are doors every 50 feet or so.
Yeah, every 60.
Okay, but it still looks like it's going up, so
Yeah.
we just keep going up. Okay,
Yeah.
cool. Yeah, carry on.
You get nearer the top, and can I get another survival roll?
That is 18.
Yeah, you see a shoe sort of in a doorway, and the blood, it stopped a while ago, but there's just this scent of death, recent death, and it seems like the shoe is heading in the doorway and dropped at some point.
Alright.
It's a leather shoe, brown, probably belonging to a male that's 4'2", 4'4", heavy sort of mud on the sides.
Also the slight lint scuffs his shoe often.
And seems like these shoes
maybe worn on the slight right side.
And it seems like he came from a not too well off family.
Yeah, I look in the reflection and I see a barcode number. It's a man shoe, not a little girl shoe is what I was getting at. I go inside. Is there a door?
Yeah.
That it goes inside? Oh, yeah. I go inside.
And it's slightly ajar.
It's in here.
Okay.
Right, I step into the jar.
You step in the doorway, and it It's not lit.
Mm-hmm.
It's dark. Quiet.
Right.
Very quiet. As the door opens more, it creaks and echoes into the distance, and you see as light comes in from the outside.
Well, the outside is inside.
It's hard because it's technically inside but outside.
The dim light bit is in the cabin.
Yeah, from the cabin. It seems like it's a long corridor.
Any doors?
Not that you can see at the moment.
The
Alright.
sword that I took from Jerry, that lights up,
Yes.
right? Yeah.
It creates 10 feet of light, I believe I said.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Trying to remember everything about that thing.
I think it was a +1 rapier with
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
if you spoke the words.
Oh,
Good.
I light a torch.
I don't remember.
You light a torch, and
you can speak to it. It's sentient, remember?
Mm-hmm.
30 feet
Yep.
of light is spread.
And then another 30 feet of dim light.
Yeah, and the only sound you can hear is sort of the rippling flames of
Quite peaceful.
I continue on.
your footsteps echo into the darkness, and you hear something being knocked over about 100 feet ahead of you.
Alright.
Sorry, more like 80.
I'm gonna sneak.
I also am going to sneak. Yes.
Yep.
That's very good in bright light.
Yeah, so
I
with disadvantage.
Okay.
So 19.
But
19?
That's a disadvantage.
Yeah, you're hiding behind
ooh,
Chiron. Yeah.
I got 22 at disadvantage.
You are hiding behind Asoka. It's like a real Scooby-Doo situation going on here.
Friend.
And yeah, you in the distance, you're edging towards where you had the. It sounded like
I
you know.
I hold my greatsword.
Okay, yeah, you're holding your greatsword, and you see these eyes flash at you in the dark, sort of as if the light is reflecting, and they're looking directly at you.
Alright. I move in that direction.
You see 2 feet, one with a shoe on that looks like, it's the left foot, so it's a little less worn. It's, again, brown leather, very old, tattered, again, caked in mud.
This one has a concealed sole.
It does. And, a barefoot as well.
Right. Oh, so the eyes were from what?
You're moving closer?
Oh, yeah.
Okay. As you edge closer, you see that the chest of this dwarven man has been completely ripped out, leaving, just enough ribs and his spine in place to hold his body together. And his eyes have are basically one of the only remaining features of his face.
Yeah. I mean, they're not very nice.
No. His tongue has been chewed out. And in fact, his entire lower jaw is missing.
Well, that's generally easier to get to the tongue.
Yeah. And there's just no blood on the floor.
Classic Jerry.
Like, it's a clue, guys. It's a wonderful clue. Let's follow the clue.
You see a
That is what we are doing.
you see a blue cat paw print on it.
Cat paw print.
Yeah, a blue cat paw print.
Blue cat paw print.
On what?
On the clue.
Oh, right.
That's like me.
Oh my god. I was like, blue cat paw print. What you been touching?
Nothing. I just like to sniff the occasional.
You have a trinket of blue ink.
Someone got
Go
it.
to the thinking chair and think.
Right, I can do that at the start.
But yeah, there doesn't seem to be any sight of Jerry.
So what were the eyes?
The eyes were this.
Oh, but he's on the floor?
He's sort of propped
Propped up against
up.
the wall. Alright,
Yeah.
yes.
Gross.
Alright.
Does he have anything on it?
I think I described him pretty adequately, actually.
Is there anything else? Just
No.
anything?
Right, I continue forward. There's not been any doors?
No, there hasn't been any doors.
Alright. Odd.
Let's carry on down the corridor.
Yes, that's the only way to go.
You get to the other side of the corridor, the end of the corridor, and it splits off into a curved T junction.
Alright.
So it's the straight part, and the top of the T is kind of curving round in a circular, as if it's following a circular outside wall.
Like a tower. Who would have guessed?
Yes.
Right. Can I see anything?
Yeah.
Any
There's a
remains?
left or what? Right way.
Yes, I know, but
Any hints?
which is the right way?
Roll me a investigation, perception, or survival, and sort of describe to me what you're doing to adequately roll that.
Alright. I'm having a look around, up and down those corridors as far as I can see. Seeing if there are any remaining body pieces.
Yep. Okay,
And
so
smelling the air somewhat to see if one side smells more heavily of death.
okay, so yeah,
Or
survival.
just wet fur or something.
Yeah, survival. That works.
I got a 7 for perception to see if I can see, like, blood, because obviously he just, like, ripped open that other guy.
There's not much blood.
No.
No, there's
He has
no
one in his
blood
hand.
around the corpse at all.
Oh no, I mean,
And
like,
the corpse is
right.
bloodless?
Bloodless.
Alright.
But wouldn't he have
Oh.
it on his hands, though, for, like, because he just consumed everything. So I'm saying,
Look,
is there any,
hands.
like,
Jerry licked her hands along.
but, you know.
You don't see any blood
There we go.
stains leading off into any particular
I rolled
direction.
a 10.
You rolled a 10. You smell in the air like something that it smells like candy floss coming from one direction and popcorn. Yep. What are you doing?
I mean, well, here's the thing. It's 23 in perception, or it's just 20 in survival. I think, really, I would just be going off of, like, my knowledge of Jerry and, like, you know,
Feeling Jerry.
the-
Channeling.
from when I was tracking him before,
Yeah.
right? Yeah, like what I know about his
Movement patterns.
Yeah, how he does his thing.
Okay.
If anything.
So
Survival?
yeah. I'm happy with either of those rolls. But if you want to do it that way, it would be survival.
Plenty.
And yeah, you sort of get these images of, sort of point of view Jerry moving through the streets and how he did in his doggy ways. And it was very deliberate. If it's one thing Jerry is, it's deliberate in his actions. Like, if Jerry gets something in his mind, he does it.
Oh, true. Okay. Yes.
And you see him looking at the tower, and then all of a sudden, the next sort of image that hits you is him climbing up the tower, and then, like, that was the last image you got, but you see that he's actually bipedal at this point.
Oh.
And then you get the smell of popcorn and candy floss is very familiar to you for some reason.
Okay. Let's follow that smell, shall we?
Why?
I just feel like I know Jerry, and Jerry's probably doing something silly. It makes sense that he would just have some popcorn or some candy floss, because it's Jerry. And, you know, Jerry will do what Jerry will do.
I follow the direction.
Yep, so that's... You head right.
That is the right way, of course.
It is. It is. And you come across this kitchen area that has a little girl
Time for dinner.
in an apron standing on a stool, mixing like various ingredients together, making a huge mess. There's eggshells on the ground. There's, just batter everywhere. And under the table is a sleeping Jerry.
Sleeping Jerry. Let's be...
Is this the thing that we're looking for?
We're looking for Jerry, and Jerry's asleep.
Do you have manacles?
Yes, I do.
Oh, put them on.
Not yourself.
Yeah. I think you look really big and strong, so I think you should do it.
What are you doing in my house?
Oh, look, I'm a pretty kitty.
Who are you?
Pretty kitty, look at me.
Who are you?
Who are you?
Penny?
You recognize it as Penny.
Hey, have you
Hey.
been playing with the doggies?
Yeah, the doggy's great.
Is he?
He is.
What did...
It's your dog, remember?
That's my doggy, remember?
I think he's my doggy now.
Why do you think that?
Because I fed him, I took him for a walk, I looked after him, I made him a nice little bed.
Uh-huh. Where are your parents, Penny?
She looks over to a doorway and then looks back. They're at work.
Okay. I think that was maybe the dead corpses. Ooh, Penny, can I roll insight?
Yeah, absolutely.
Have you been feeding the dog
I believe it.
sentient beings?
No.
This is a child dog.
Roll inside.
I got 9.
6.
Oh, let me try.
Yeah, get in the air, Asoka.
I got a 12.
She looks at you and she's like, I'm really more of a dog person.
Oh, but look at me. I'm just like a big snow, like, fluffy ball.
But he...
Can I roll this?
What are you
Persuasion.
cooking?
I'm cooking my specialty. It is candy floss and popcorn porridge
Ooh.
with, you know...
I've not made candy floss before. How do you make it?
Well, what you do is you
I
take...
step up next to her, just watch.
You see that she's pouring what looks like a bottle of liqueur into basically popcorn
Mm-hmm.
and cooking it.
Yeah.
I want
And
to creep away.
Popcorn is starting to smell very sweet and candy flossy.
Alright. So you boil it in the alcohol, and the alcohol goes away.
She looks at you and she's obviously intoxicated on something.
Oh, yeah.
And roll me a con save.
See, while he's talking, because he's distracted her, can
Yes.
I go up, can I sneak up to Jerry and put the handcuffs on him?
Yeah.
22.
Yep.
It's very strong alcohol.
You, as sort of the fumes reach your nostrils, you realize it's not an alcoholic base that she's burning.
Oh.
Yes.
It's not like anything you recognize.
Right. What is it?
It's a liquid.
What does it say on the bottle?
It says dwarf whiskey.
Oh.
Alright.
You're trying to sneak up?
Yeah.
Okay, I have to roll with disadvantage.
Yes.
I rolled a 19.
I haven't rolled.
Yes, you're stealthing.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
you're
haven't rolled. Yeah, I haven't rolled.
I thought you did roll.
No.
I thought you said, I rolled this.
No. That was for insight.
Oh.
Nope. No, I got 10.
10?
Yeah.
Stealth.
Jerry's eyes flicker open. By the time you reach him and are sort of crouching down trying to reach for his arm, and you just hear a snarly growl come out of his mouth.
He's still a dog?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I'm a cat.
He's...
A small morsel.
A small cat and he's a monk.
And all of a sudden, Jerry kicks off and the table goes flying and the girl is knocked from her chair that she's standing on.
I catch her.
Give me a dexterity throw for that.
I made a bad choice.
I
11.
do that
11?
all the time.
I don't like those.
Yeah, you catch her. And she...
And I definitely, I don't allow the mixture to spill because
Yeah. She's still holding the bottle.
Oh.
And
I take the bottle off her.
she's like, hey, give that back.
Hang on, I'll just put it, and I put it on a high shelf.
She's like, you're dick.
Hang on, look, dog, it's woken up.
Get out of my house. And roll initiative.
Oh.
It's your parents' house, isn't it?
That's
I've got a +2 for initiative.
strong 6 for me, friends.
Oh, that should be 3.
20.
20.
the lowest I've ever rolled for initiative.
Ha!
What did you get?
6.
I got 11.
Oh, you poor thing.
Yes, and I've got +4. So it's
Yeah.
kind of like, ooh.
Yes. 11.
6, 11,
11 for Asoka. Bubbles. 6.
6.
Okay. And... Okay, Kiiron, what would you like to do?
What's happening?
So this girl is trying to get the bottle back.
Mm-hmm. It's on a very high shelf.
Yep.
She's at the moment in your arms and like flailing towards where you put the bottle,
Great.
trying to like grab at it like kids do.
Yeah.
And
any way she can get it.
yeah, she can
If
climb
I
up
put...
and get it.
right.
Remember, it's a dwarf's house, so it's
Oh, you're right.
to
Yeah.
Accommodate.
yeah. So there are step ladders because they build grand houses with many shelves.
Yeah.
And Jerry has flipped over the table and everything on it, and is snarling at Asoka.
Okay.
What would you like to do?
Right, I tell the girl, it's your dog, you need to calm it down, and I put her on the ground.
Yeah, cool.
And then I will draw my great sword and prepare to attack the dog. Jerry, its dog. If it tries to attack.
Okay, cool. Next up
And I shall
is
take responsibility, and I point.
Next up is Asoka.
So I am going to look to my new friends
Mm-hmm.
and say, new friends, you guys should leave.
Huh?
Yes, take the small girl with you.
What are you?
I'm Felis. I'm tiny. And I am going to cover Jerry in grease.
Oh my god. We want
So,
him alive.
You're casting grease?
Yes.
Okay, that will also, like, grease everything in this room.
It's a 10-foot square.
Square? Okay, so it'll grease...
I think that's right.
Yeah, 10 feet square.
It's 10-foot square.
Will we
Not too
do?
big.
Yeah, it'll either grease you, or Kiiron and the girl, or Bubbles, and Jerry's included in all three of those.
I'm not yet. Jerry?
Are you not?
No, I didn't move it.
Okay.
That's why I said for them to...
You could stand back then do it, maybe. I don't know.
Okay, can I do that? Can I stand back and then...
Get it?
You might be attacked.
Oh, no.
You could use your reaction as a rogue to disengage.
I can.
Or bonus action.
That's my bonus action. Yeah, so if I disengage and then cast grease, will that hit anybody else? Or just him?
If you cast it where you were, then no, it'll just hit him.
So if I just stay where I am? Okay, I'm going to stay where
If
I
you
am.
stay where you are, you'll
You
get
get
greased, or Kiiron and the girl will get greased as well.
But if you disengage, move back, and then cast it, it'll just get...
Yeah, that's what I mean. So if I move back
Yeah,
and cast it, then
yeah,
it's
that's fine.
just him. Okay, yeah, that's what I'm going to do.
Dex save?
Yeah. I don't know.
Does a 14 beat it?
My deck.
Your spellcasting modifier is 8 plus
So my D plus my
DC.
dex, right?
plus your proficiency.
Okay, so it'd be 8 plus my dex, which is 2, plus
I think I just beat it.
3,
Yep.
8 and 10, so 13.
13? So I rolled a 14 plus 1.
Oh. I'm like, well, friends. Yeah, it doesn't really matter.
No, grease sword is there.
Yeah.
Oh, it's still there?
And you specifically said you cover Jerry in grease.
Yeah.
So he is covered in grease as well.
Okay. So I'm like, yeah, friends. You have to leave.
Oh, Lord.
And I use friends very lightly.
Okay.
Next up is Penny. And Penny is going to try and climb up and grab the vial.
And just a vial. I thought it was a bottle.
It's like a bottle.
Yeah, but it's not a bottle.
It's pretty big. Like a whiskey bottle. And she gets up there. I rolled a 20 for athletics. But she, as she's coming down, she knocks over the pot on the stove. And can I? Oh no! Just Jerry's in the grease, isn't he?
Yep.
And Jerry manages to avoid the flames spreading.
Oh my lord.
And they haven't cooled. Oh, no, it's half damage if you from fire usually, isn't it? If you miss, like fireball and things like that.
Yeah, that's for fireball, but
Yeah.
this isn't a fireball.
Wow, flaming ground.
Essentially.
I think it's
Good
just
choice.
fire. Yeah, he's a light, but he only takes 2 damage from that.
He's fine.
And it is Jerry's go. Jerry is going to pounce on you.
Yay.
Can she move close far enough? Quick enough?
Well, is it at the start or end of my turn I have to...
With the dexterity saving thing.
I think it's at the end of my turn.
That enters the area
Or ends their turn.
there must also succeed on a dexterity saving
Yeah, so
throw.
at the moment he's
Is
already
it
in the
half
grease.
movement otherwise?
Or full prone.
When the grease appears, each creature standing in its area must succeed on a dexterity saving throw or fall prone. A creature that enters the area, so
Yeah.
He's fine.
Yeah.
He can move
It
as he
does
wants.
say that it turns to difficult. So
Okay.
Yes, it is difficult,
Cool.
right?
So how far did you move away?
As far back as I could, so it'd be 25 feet.
How
Okay.
big is the kitchen?
It's not 25 feet. So yeah, like the kitchen's like about 10 feet in all directions from where Jerry was.
I think,
Yeah. Yeah.
So
I'll be like right beside.
so 15 feet away.
Yeah.
He can get you.
Probably, yeah. 'Cause he's got 40 feet. Like,
Yeah.
I know he can get to me.
He is. He's actually got 30 feet in his hybrid form. And he is going to come for you. And
No, swing at them? Or am I not next to him?
yeah, you can be next to him. You can swing at him.
Sure. 17 plus 7. 24.
Yeah, that hits.
Wonderful.
Question.
Answer.
So, I have a climbing speed
Yeah.
of 15, so would I be able to, like, move to the door and then climb up?
Yeah.
Okay.
Remember, it's a dwarven house.
Yeah.
You can, like, everything is climbable.
Yeah, so I'm gonna be off the ground.
12
Okay.
points of damage.
12 points.
Slashing.
Oh,
Not magical.
And any...
No, I'm not raging.
Oh, is it only when you're raging?
Yep. Well, I think
Non-magical?
Yeah, non-magical. I mean, it's a slash. Don't know.
Cool. So he only takes 6.
Mm-hmm.
Bum, bum, bum. Bum, bum, bum. So that's 8 damage total to him now. And he is going to try and...
Eat the little kitty.
Climb?
May well reach you.
Yeah.
I assume it's
So-
not too tall.
No.
damn dwarven.
So he is going to try and grab you with his first attack.
Okay.
It'll be strength, wouldn't it?
Yes.
17 beat your strength?
Yeah.
It's your dexterity.
Dexterity.
It's a dexterity acrobatics to get away.
Okay. So do I roll or
Yep.
do I... Okay.
It's an opposed check.
Okay. So that would be 21.
Okay, so he misses you as he tries to lunge for you, and instead he tries to bite your tail.
I'm like, down, doggy, down.
Does a 15 plus.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, it does.
Yes.
14 hits.
Okay, can I get a Constitution saving throw?
I can use uncanny dodge, right?
I don't know, can you?
Can you?
Let me check. Okay, uncanny dodge. So at this level, when an attacker that you can see hits you with an attack, you can use your action to halve the attack's damage against you. There we
Yeah, you
go.
can do that.
I can do
Okay.
that.
You only take 3 damage then, but I need a con save.
Okay.
Oh, no.
19.
Yeah. You're fine. You're fine.
I'm fine.
Yes,
Fine.
you are.
I feel like
You're fine.
he's
You're right.
What's the word?
It's okay.
No, he's cursing me.
Ah.
I knew what was wrong with Jerry the first time.
Mhm.
I feel like he's doing this to my new character just to even out the story a little bit. And his face says it all.
What?
Oh my god.
I don't want to be bitten by Jerry.
Oh, it's fine. You can't think how many diseases can you possibly take.
And it is Bubbles' turn.
Right. We're trying not to kill Jerry, huh? Okay, good. So, if I hit him with my bow, I can't not do lethal damage. But he's way far away from it, right? Way far away from it.
He's not been hit much.
Okay, so then I will...
Hunter's Mark would be good.
Yeah, exactly. I'll put Hunter's Mark on him.
Yep.
And then I'll try and hit him with my bow.
Yep.
That's okay? Yeah?
Yeah, absolutely. You can do it.
Neat.
I believe in you.
Thank you.
She's not gonna do it.
That's a 23.
That hits.
Okay, cool. So I'm also like a
She fucking
Colossus
did it.
player. So...
How does Colossus Slayer do?
If he's below his original, hit point thingy, I get an extra D8 damage.
Are any of those magical?
No.
Yeah. What is the, you've done Hunter's Mark, does that deal magical damage or just...
I think...
No, I think it's just an extra...
I think
It's
it just
extra.
increases your dice.
Yeah.
I think.
I'm pretty sure
I
it does.
will look it up.
Well,
Because we need to separate those ones from...
Yes, true.
yeah.
I'm right here. Sorry.
I'm close.
Hunter's Mark.
Do, 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 do.
Yeah, just as increased
Yeah.
damage, not specified.
Increased damage?
Yeah.
So it's the same damage type.
Yep.
Cool. So add it all up.
That is 4. 6 plus 8 is 14 plus 5, 19 points
19.
damage.
9 damage.
Okay.
And
Oh, I get an extra attack. Jokes.
Well, shoot again.
Yeah, alright.
okay. I see how it
That's
is.
only for 11. The 11 to hit doesn't. Does it not hit? Does it hit? Oh, boy.
Yeah.
Yeah, Jerry's got really low AC.
It's not Jerry.
Not Jerry
Jerry,
anymore.
I'm sorry.
It's a werewolf in hybrid form.
Sorry.
17 points of damage.
17?
8.
9. No, 8.
8.
It's rounded down, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
And he has taken 25 points so far.
Uh-huh.
And, you have to find out what happens to Jerry the Werewolfy next time. Guardians of the Galaxy.
What?
Oh my god.
Craziness.
If you want to get in contact with us or find us, there are a number of ways. You can hit us up on Twitter at PodcastGOG or on Instagram at Guardians of the Galaxy, and we are doing giveaways every now and again, so definitely check that out. And if you want to support us in any way possible, there are a few ways you can. You can head over to iTunes and give us a 5-star review. This costs literally nothing except your time, and it really helps us reach new listeners. You can also tell someone that you know who would like us. Or, if you're feeling particularly generous, you can go over to our Patreon and donate. The link is on all of our social media, but you get bonus content with that as well. So, we give a little something back. Yeah, see you guys next week.